Bestie, I know. Burnout is real as shit. It is real. It is 100% real. You are not losing your mind. You're not losing your mind. It's tough being an ambitious, go-getting, wanting more for yourself, wanting an abundant life. Girly, it's not easy. I'm not saying wanting a man to just provide for you, and you kind of having this soft life is not hard, because you got to deal with that man. Okay, his bullshit. Okay, so that could be very difficult. But being an ambitious girly who literally wants the best for her life and is willing to do the things, it can be tough. Being a woman can be tough. And this is not a woe is me soapbox moment, but it is the fact that being that type of woman sometimes makes it difficult to relate to other people, or other people to relate to you. It oftentimes makes you feel like you are in this bubble or this island alone, and people just don't get it. Or you're this woman who, like, you can push through a lot of bullshit. You can keep going in the midst of, like, everything falling around you. You can power through it. And those women, us, we need the most love. We need the most of hugs. It's like checking on your strong friends, because at the end of the day, sometimes we can look like we have it all together, but inside we feel like we're drowning. And it's not until the shit hits the fan, where we're like filled up to the top, that we explode. And that is the epitome to burnout to me. It's like we are like functioning, stressed out people who are like doing the things, achieving the goals, but still just feeling burnt out. And I just like wanted to hold this space for us, because it's not to complain, but it's to remind you that you're not alone, and to like give you your kudos, give you your flowers, to remind you to give yourself some grace. It's difficult, and it's a weird space, because it's like you're an ambitious girl, so, or I should say you're an ambitious woman, so you're not gonna stop. Like, even though you're feeling burnt out and shit, you're literally not gonna stop. Like, you're gonna muster up, you're gonna probably take a nap, you're probably gonna go to sleep, you're probably gonna get your nails done, you're probably gonna have like a self-care day, and then you're gonna be right back at that shit. Because it's in you, not on you. Success, getting to your goals, building your dream life is in you, not on you. So it's like you're going to find the strength to keep going, but it doesn't mean that you are doing it in a way that's healthy for you. And I just wanted to hold this space so that you know that you're not alone, and to kind of have this girl boss therapy. Yes, girl boss therapy. Like, I was thinking, it came into my spirit like a few weeks ago, and I was just feeling like on an isolated island by myself. Like, I just felt like even though I have friends that might be entrepreneurs, I just felt like some of them are not going as hard as me. I don't know. And, or I don't even want to say that, but like, they just weren't getting where I was coming from. Or friends that are not even entrepreneurs. And so for me to actually talk about this stuff, they don't get it. And the thing about it is, like, it has nothing to do with being an entrepreneur. I just want to take that back. That's how I feel. But like, being a girl boss has nothing to do about being an entrepreneur. It has nothing to do about being a business owner. It's just you are a ambitious woman who is doing the things, showing up as her best version of herself, building herself up to be the better version of herself, unlocking the highest version of herself, getting shit done, and not waiting for anybody to do that shit for her, because she's ambitious, she's going after her goals, and she's creating her dream life. That's a girl boss to me. And I get that like terminology is probably like cringe nowadays. People are probably like, but like, that's a girl boss to me. Like, bitch, you're doing it. You're doing it, sis. But girl bosses need therapy too, because people don't realize how intense this is. And I feel like men deal with it a certain way, and I feel like women deal with it a certain way. And so I just wanted to hold this space to just remind you that you're not alone. You're doing the things, but I need you to give yourself grace. I need you to give yourself grace because burnout is super real. And I need you to do some reflecting as to why you're feeling burnt out. How are you overextending yourself? How are you over leveraging yourself? And how can you do better with that? How can you delegate better? How can you put how can you switch it where 20% of your tasks that you do every day gives you 80% of your results? How could you do less and get more instead of having so much output? Because at the end of the day, we cannot continue on like this, bestie. We cannot continue on like this, girl. We cannot just be like Energizer Bunny and trying to do all the things. We need to be smarter about how we get shit done. And we have to give ourselves grace, tap into our intuition, and just move smarter instead of harder. And that's something that I'm learning in this season of my life. And you probably don't even know who I am. I didn't even introduce myself. Like, I just got to it. And that's okay. But I'm Natalia Lee Marie, aka your new girl boss bestie, right? And I was looking for a space like this for myself. I was looking on YouTube and Google, and honestly, I feel like maybe I wasn't putting in the right terminology, or just the spaces that I was coming across, they just weren't giving what I needed them to give. They weren't filling me up. So I was just like, why don't I just try it? Why don't I just create the space myself? Why don't I just do it? And I already got a lot on my plate, so I'm not trying to like girl boss it and just put more shit on my plate. Kind of am, but I just tell myself, just pick up the camera. Bay is in the store. Pick up the camera, talk to the camera, and that's it. And put it out there. That's it. The people that's supposed to find it will find it, and that's it. So that's what these are gonna be. I'm just gonna pick up the camera in the car, talk to you about topics, and it's gonna be girl boss therapy, because us ambitious girlies need therapy, because we don't want to have all this trauma that's created from our ambitiousness. We don't want to have all this trauma that is created from us going so hard and us not taking any time to give ourselves space and grace to reflect on what's happening. So, welcome to Girl Boss Therapy. I hope you loved this episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's connect. And I'll see you in the next episode.